moment you've actually been waiting for. At this time, I would like to ask the following members of our platform party to please rise and take your places to assist in the presentation and hooding of the candidates. UC Regent Yolanda Gorman, Vice Chancellor Carol Goldberg, Associate Dean Carlos Grijalva, and Dean Jayathi Murthy. Let's do it.
Doctoral committee chairs and co-chairs and all members of the graduates' doctoral committees, when you hear your graduate's name called, we invite you to rise from your seat and stand in pride while your student is hooded. Right here. Thank you. Maria Yafi Mava. Tiffany Monique Montgomery. Kia Nicole Screen Jeffers. Eden Rose Brower. Allison D'Amato. Bryn Wine-Shiovitz, PhD in Culture and Performance. I'm going to read the degrees, too. Sarah Marie Wilbur, PhD in Culture and Performance. Elizabeth Gonzalez Cardenas, PhD in Education. Jose Luis Serrano Nahera, PhD in History. Alfred Paredo Flores, PhD in History. Carlos Armando Hernandez, PhD in History. Robert Jameson Richmond, PhD in Management. Thank you. Yuji Sakurai, PhD in Management. Ashley L. Feinsinger, PhD in philosophy. Jonathan James Lake, PhD in electrical engineering. Moise Isaac, PhD in Near Eastern languages and cultures. Thank you. Gregory Scott Kubitz, PhD in economics. Tiago Caruso, PhD in economics. Thank you. Carlos Armando de Jesus Cantu Garcia, PhD in economics. Amanda Maichum Nguyen, PhD in economics. Elizabeth Vasquez, PhD in education. Hillary Lehman, PhD in classics. Suzanne Christine Lai, PhD in classics. Alice Elizabeth Taylor, PhD in political science. Cameron Rodriguez, PhD in bioengineering. Asael Papour, PhD in electrical engineering. Thank you. Alice Mandel, PhD in Near Eastern languages and cultures. Andrew James Jewell, PhD in philosophy. Catherine Lindsay Chambers, PhD in philosophy. Justin Jennings, PhD in philosophy. Elsa Beatrice von Scheben, PhD in urban planning. Simpson Zhi Zhang, PhD in Economics. Jen Wen Chong, PhD in Economics. Dustin Andrew Bowers, PhD in Linguistics. Mofei Zhao, PhD in Economics. Lin Lin Ye, PhD in Economics. Yang Cao, PhD in Economics. Lei Zhang, PhD in Economics. Andy Wu, PhD in Mechanical Engineering. Saba Kohanim, PhD in Mechanical Engineering. Daniel Patrick Williford, PhD in English. Anne Elizabeth Fehrenbacher, PhD in Public Health. Devin Michael Bunton, PhD in Economics. Marlon Garzo Saria, PhD in Nursing. Romanichi Ko Sami Lee, PhD in Nursing. I tried. Mary Resk Hannah, PhD in Nursing. Bianca Gonzalez, PhD in Nursing. Avis Ree Ng, PhD in Nursing. Dennis William Kuo, PhD in Economics. Anastasia Burkovskia, PhD in Economics. Rosanna Smart, PhD in Economics. Owen Foley Heery, PhD in economics. Carlos Eduardo Hernandez Castillo, PhD in economics. Thank you. Sway Kwok, PhD in economics. Azim Nasruddin Liwala, PhD in bioengineering. Thank you. Hongjiang Xu, PhD in economics. Menghan Xu, PhD in economics. Nolan Michael Warden, PhD in ethnomusicology. Thank you. David Wilson, PhD in ethnomusicology. Tawana Taylor, PhD in ethnomusicology. Abimbola Naomi Cole Kailuis, PhD in ethnomusicology. Thank you. Andretta Lyle Wilson, PhD in theater and performance studies. Janira Teague, PhD in history. Oh. At this time, I would like to ask Interim Dean David Rusev, who will be reading the second group of graduate names, to please rise and approach the lectern. Hooding Marshals Dean Joseph Rudnick and Vice Provost Cindy Fan, please rise for the hooding of the candidates. UC Regent John Perez, please join Vice Provost and Dean Robin Garrell.
Yu Lu, PhD in computer science. Catherine Sarah Willis, PhD in geography. Anuka Wiley Haddix, French and Francophone Studies, PhD. Anne Goulot-Mueller, PhD in French and Francophone Studies. Reem Bailong, PhD in History. Janelle Rothenberg, PhD in Anthropology. Anat Morville, PhD in History. Laura Ritchie Morgan, PhD in History. Xiao Chun Wu, PhD in History. Qianling Liu, PhD in History. Helen Ellis, PhD in Art History. Xochitl Flores Marcial, PhD in History. Marissa Helen Petru, PhD in History. Megan Claire Dillevue, PhD in Epidemiology. Victoria Lee Ting Sang, PhD in Epidemiology. Priya Bhagwat, PhD in Epidemiology. Mirei Takashima, PhD in Management. Margaret Yi-Sun Lee, PhD in Social Welfare. Jason Sean Harley, PhD in Social Welfare. Winmar Wei, PhD, Education. Lisa Josefina Yamasaki, PhD in Education. Veena Hampapur, PhD in Anthropology. Nazneen Divan, PhD in Gender Studies. Jeffrey Charles Roy, PhD, ethnomusicology. Anas Alomame, PhD, architecture. Brian Zhu, PhD, physics. Marla Ann Schwartz, PhD, atmospheric and oceanic studies. Beatriz Isabel Gallardo Lacorte, PhD, atmospheric and oceanic studies. Mei Gao, PhD, atmospheric and oceanic studies. Ying Zhou, PhD, atmospheric and oceanic studies. Rose Song, PhD, atmospheric and oceanic studies. Omar Angelo Nava, PhD, atmospheric and oceanic sciences. Divuya Gupta, PhD, computer science. Sean Litzy, PhD, physics. Andrea Georgescu, PhD, physics. Dalit Engelhardt, PhD, physics. Yingdi Yu, PhD, computer sciences. Tuanvu Lee, PhD, computer science. Yu Lind, PhD, bioengineering. Chelsea Quinn Fleming, PhD, archaeology. Heidi Michelle Fessler, PhD, Near East Languages and Cultures. Ruth Danelli Carlitz, PhD, political science. Jesse Acevedo, PhD, political science. Jason James Moore, PhD, Neuroscience. Rana R. Kankan, PhD, Molecular, Cellular, and Integrative Physiology. Michael Selvin Joseph, PhD, Molecular, Cellular, and Integrative Physiology. Simi Uslu, PhD, Economics. David Laszlo Zeke, PhD, Economics. Andrea Kim Kavicki, PhD, Asian Languages and Cultures. Hana Seyung Lim, PhD, Asian Languages and Cultures. Chioka Iwasaki, PhD, Asian Languages and Cultures. Ki-Yun Kim, PhD, Asian Languages and Cultures. Lujing Ma Eisenman, PhD, Asian Languages and Cultures. Andrew Lee Sofer, PhD, Mathematics. Geir Abrant, PhD, Mathematics. Melissa Catherine Lin, PhD, Mathematics. Joseph Woodworth, PhD, Mathematics. Kamspars Ozolin, PhD, Indo-European Studies. Ryan Scott Crum, PhD, Mechanical Engineering. Louis C., PhD, Mechanical Engineering. Himad Ree, PhD, Mechanical Engineering. Amber Michelle Rock, PhD, Education. Kafir Mordechai, PhD, Education. Sean Ning Chu, PhD, Geophysics and Space Physics. Thank you. Shi Yang, PhD, Near East Languages and Cultures. Yi Xiang Meng, PhD, Physics. At this time, I would like to ask Interim Vice Chancellor Ann Karagosian to please rise and approach the lectern. Hooding Marshals, Dean Victoria Sork and Associate Dean Joseph Watson, please rise for the hooding of the candidates. UC Regent Marcela Ramirez, please remain where you are.
Nasia Anam, PhD in Comparative Literature. Yu Ting Huang, PhD in Comparative Literature. Asher Warren Davidson, PhD in Physics. Nelson Jen, PhD in Bioengineering. Tyler James Beebe, PhD in Bioengineering. David Adrian Lopez, PhD, Molecular Biology. Elizabeth Brandon Beringer, PhD, Political Science. Beltran Felipe Unduraga, PhD, Political Science. Jacob Roberts Lau, PhD, Gender Studies. Afreta Fair, PhD, Gender Studies. Pei-Ching Yu, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Joshua Michael Kovitz, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Kasra Valenkinia, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Coleman Tyler Murray, PhD, Mechanical Engineering. James Chi, PhD, Bioengineering. Kent Robert Heberer, PhD, Biomedical Engineering. William Bailey Rosenbaum, PhD, Mathematics. Lauren Sammy, PhD, Computer Science. Konstantinos Sideris, PhD, Computer Science. Xiaowei Ding, PhD, Computer Science. Garagai Klar, PhD, Computer Science. Daniel Ram, PhD, Mathematics. Ji-Min Peng, PhD, Mathematics. Tang Wang, PhD, Mathematics. Jianfeng Lin, PhD, Mathematics. Casey Zhao, PhD, Mathematics. Brad Chunting Liu, PhD, Electrical Engineering. David Borlaug, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Abhishek Manian, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Fareed Shirinafar, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Mustafa Majidpour, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Li Chao Chen, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Yifan Sun, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Jin Chao Li, PhD, Electrical Engineering. Ruth Whitney Ellingson, PhD, Psychology. Alyssa Corey Dalen Cheadle, PhD, Psychology. Benjamin Ryan Nelson, PhD, History. Philip Joseph Wagner, PhD, Film and Television. Sarah Ruth Lillo, PhD, Education. Deborah Ann Weiser, PhD, Geology. Yi Yi, PhD, Statistics. Linda Ania Zantonian, PhD, Statistics. Catherine Rumajan McLaughlin, PhD, Statistics. Wenyang Liu, PhD, Biomedical Engineering. Shang Tai Du, PhD, Biomedical Physics. Bahare Haidarzadeh, PhD, Civil Engineering. Saeed Reza Hafez Nezami, PhD, Civil Engineering. Dukwoo Jun, PhD, Civil Engineering. Amy Sue Fire, PhD, Statistics. Jinwin Se, PhD, Statistics. CNJ Chen, PhD, Statistics. Se-Young Park, PhD, Computer Science. Garrett Lee Mosley, PhD, Bioengineering. Zachary Shankner, PhD, Biology. Samantha Cheng, PhD, Biology. Sarah Elizabeth Simmons, PhD, Biology. Emily Elizabeth Curd, PhD, Biology. Kenneth James Chapin, PhD, Biology. Zhonghua Joanne Zhu, PhD, Bioinformatics. Farhad Hormozo Diari, PhD, Computer Science. Lana Sue Martin, PhD, Anthropology. Michael Anthony DeRico, PhD, Musicology. Stephanie Andrea Moore, PhD, Musicology. Melinda Ann Latour O'Brien, PhD, Musicology. Julius Reeder Carlson, PhD, Musicology. Yu Jung Lee, PhD, Political Science. Hovannes Abramian, PhD, Political Science. Kristen Elaine Cow, PhD, Political Science. At this time, I would like to ask Dean David Scoberg to please rise and approach the lectern. Hooding Marshals Dean Alessandro Durante and Vice Provost Belinda Tucker, please rise for the hooding of the candidates. UC Regent D'Artagnan Scorza, please join Vice Provost and Dean Robin Garrell.
Thank you, Ann. Here we are. Thanks. Catherine Genevieve Charles, PhD in English. Junbum Bae, PhD in Political Science. Taylor Fontaine Wally, PhD in English. Wonderful. Shirley Farrow Tung, PhD in English. Cassia Pagan Roth, PhD in History. Daniel William Franken, PhD in History. Zhongtian Li, PhD in Civil Engineering. Yang Liu, PhD in Chemical Engineering. Ben Li, PhD in Civil Engineering. Zijai Cui, PhD in Mechanical Engineering. Genaro Rodriguez Villa, PhD in Molecular and Medical Pharmacology. Ayung Hong, PhD in Molecular and Medical Pharmacology. Yuki Kato, PhD in Molecular and Medical Pharmacology. Soyeon Kim, PhD in Applied Linguistics. Andrew Vincent Zusa, PhD in Geology. Carrie Ann Levin, PhD in Political Science. Hi. Stacey Ann Green, PhD in Political Science. Marika Danielle Choppo, PhD in Political Science. Yun Kyung Kim, PhD in Political Science. Yuting Chen, PhD in Computer Science. Carolyn Ann Bunnell Harris, PhD in History. Daniel Brendan Lynch, PhD in History. Jessica Lynn Harris, PhD in History. Hyo-sang Kim, PhD in Economics. Keyong Park, PhD in Economics. Junmo Kang, PhD in Economics. Jinwook Her, PhD in Economics. Xuan Ji, PhD in Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences. William Chen, PhD in Mathematics. Jacqueline Ann Lang, PhD in Mathematics. Megan Kathleen Bartlett, PhD in Biology. Nicole Hardy Robinson, PhD in Italian. Holly Lynette Moyer, PhD in English. Hi. Jillian Adler, PhD in English. Christine Marie Gottlieb, PhD in English. Alexandra Catherine Zobel, PhD in English. Michael Anthony Nicholson, PhD in English. Sarah Frances Burdorf, PhD in English. Alexandra Lauren Milsom, PhD in English. Amanda Evelyn Waldo, PhD in English. Zhi Ren, PhD in Material Science and Engineering. Ming Xia, PhD in Material Science and Engineering. Yuan Xie, PhD in molecular cell and developmental biology. Jennifer Kelly Lovick, PhD in molecular cell and developmental biology. Yes. Diana Rigar Smith, PhD in molecular cell and developmental biology. Helen Elaine Vuong, PhD in molecular, cellular, and integrative physiology. Christina Vorvis, PhD in molecular, cellular, and integrative physiology. Catherine Genevieve Zavala, PhD in molecular, cell, and developmental biology. Amy Helene Fluitt, PhD in molecular and medical pharmacology. Elizabeth Marie Peak, PhD in molecular biology. Sahar Salehi, PhD in cellular and molecular pathology. Jorge Rafael Contreras, PhD in cellular and molecular pathology. Norma Iris Rodriguez Malave, PhD in cellular and molecular pathology. Aaron Lola, PhD in molecular toxicology. Niyati Mehta Tosani, PhD in molecular and medical pharmacology. Ray Lee, PhD in molecular and medical pharmacology. Jay Dunkelberger, PhD in physics. Brian Taylor, PhD in computer science. Georgios Georgiadis, PhD in computer science. Congratulations to you. William Charles Purdy, PhD in education. Anna Jenny Katarina Blomster, PhD in Germanic languages. Good to see you. Ryan Abel Koons, PhD in ethnomusicology. Renata Redford, PhD in Italian. Abraham Josiah Chappell, PhD in Near Eastern Languages and Cultures. Jody Ellen Washburn, PhD in Near Eastern Languages and Cultures. Bradley Robert Larson, PhD in Aerospace Engineering. Joshua Anthony Hernandez, PhD in Mathematics. Clinton Dean Humphrey, PhD in Anthropology. Ingrid Heidi Norman Vigil, PhD in Applied Linguistics. Ashley Michelle Miklos, PhD in Applied Linguistics. Candice Sun Hong, PhD in Molecular and Medical Pharmacology. Now I'd like to ask Interim Dean Lois Takahashi to please rise and approach the lectern. Hooding Marshals Vice Provost Timothy Brewer and Chair Leobardo Estrada, please rise for the hooding of the candidates. UC Regent D'Artagnan Scorza, please remain where you are.
Joseph David Hargan Calvopina, PhD in Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Safia Ziad, PhD in Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Dan Duan, PhD in Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Melody Pai, PhD in Molecular Biology. Che Jia Chin, PhD in Cellular and Molecular Pathology. Shebly Mirazarin, PhD in Oral Biology. Hold on. Jason Ear, PhD in Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Jared Allen Sewell, PhD in Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Is it Lie or Lee? Jimmy Lee, PhD in biomedical engineering. Jared Liu, PhD in molecular and medical pharmacology. Allison Mika Yorita, PhD in chemical engineering. Fabian Duchoux, PhD in chemical engineering. Paul Hideo Opgenorth, PhD in biochemistry and molecular biology. Jesse Ryan Erickson, PhD in information studies. John Sutton Coy, PhD in English. Renee Lynn Hudson, PhD in English. Kimberly Renee Mack, PhD in English. Saken Shurkhanov, PhD in biochemistry and molecular biology. Yong Hun Song, PhD in electrical engineering. John Paul Nealon, PhD in biomedical physics. Kyle L. McMillan, PhD in biomedical physics. Robert John Harris, PhD in biomedical physics. Matthew Andre DeBoer, PhD in English. Oh my God, I didn't recognize you. Sorry. Brady Joseph Collins, PhD in urban planning. One word I can't say, urban planning. Surendra Singaram, PhD in chemistry. Colin Joseph Gleason, PhD in geography. Luis Felipe Alvarez Leon, PhD in geography. Cameron Ashraf, PhD in Geography. Michael Antos, PhD in Geography. Joseph Hu Chong Kao, PhD in Molecular Biology. Lok Kwong Leung, PhD in Molecular, Cellular, and Integrative Physiology. Christopher David Sundberg, PhD in Human Genetics. Audrey Harris, PhD in Hispanic Languages and Literatures. Julio P. Garcia, his PhD in Hispanic Languages and Literatures. Chase Wesley Raymond, PhD in Sociology. Patrick Michael Riley, PhD in Sociology. Aaron J. Dawes, PhD in Health Policy and Management. Ashley Victoria Parks, Doctor of Public Health. Mariana Astorga Almanza, EDD in Education Leadership. Elisa Faye Lohman, DEV in Environmental Science and Engineering. Gloria Chu Young Chongan, DMA in Music. Dean Anderson, DMA in Music. And last but certainly not least, Samuel Zachary Vieira, DMA Music.
I, the Chancellor, and all assembled here now have the very special privilege and enormous pleasure, but me personally, here now, the first to address you all by the well-deserved title of Doctor. Doctors of philosophy, education, environmental science and engineering, musical arts, and public health, on behalf of my colleagues in the UCLA faculty and the administration, the Chancellor, I congratulate and commend you on reaching the pinnacle of academic achievement. UCLA takes enormous pride in the work that you have completed here, and we're proud to count each and every one of you among our very distinguished alumni. Your doctorate stands as evidence of your personal dedication to the highest standards of scholarship and intellectual discovery. We hope that your futures will be guided by the same commitment to excellence and public service that shapes our mission here at UCLA. We wish the very best to all of you. Now, those of you upon whom we have just conferred degrees continue a great tradition. On behalf of all the UCLA faculty, I offer our congratulations and best wishes. And before we close, I would ask you to join me in thanking University organist Christoph Bull. We thank you for your creativity.